Does anyone have a question? No, it took it took me a very long time to learn that I know absolutely nothing about life and not be intimidated by that. And to recognize this vast teacher, this endless university of teachings that life offers one, if one can open and surrender and truly embrace it without knowing better. And this was a very important thing because it really allowed me to just understand what it is to have humility, to not have this kind of indignant self-importance about oneself, but to just say open, I am here to learn, I am here to grow, I am here to receive whatever life has to teach. And one has to get to a place where they begin to understand that we don't know better than life. Life has been around here a lot longer than all of us. And if we can open and surrender to it, it has such vast teachings to give about how to grow spiritually, how to embrace God, how to truly build a system inside that's strong enough to do this. Somewhere along the way on one's spiritual journey, one begins to get humility. And that is one of the major steps, towards gaining spiritual enlightenment. We don't know better. Does anyone have a question they would like to ask? And it's kind of a good feeling inside not to be intimidated by the vastness of life, to bow to it, to open to it, to let it teach us what we need to learn to work out karma, to become one with God, to learn how to keep our hearts open, not be afraid to keep our hearts open. Does anyone have a question I would like to ask? Someone ask a question. It gets me going. I said it last night in one of my things I wrote that I think it's going to be on Friday. There's a line that says, "The voice of the turtle, speaks much louder, than rage." And I think, it was a very interesting thing that came through me to recognize that one of the greatest teachers in the world is silence. Okay, if there are no more questions, there'll be meditation on Sunday. Ellie told me that on Sunday in Europe and I guess in the Middle East, the clocks will change. And I think it's going to be an hour early, so you should check, what the actual time for the class will be. My time will be the same, but it might, but it will change in Israel. It'll change in Europe, I think. So check, because every year there's always people that turn up early or late, and so check on it on Sunday. Okay, thank you. God bless you all for being here and for being part of this. And, I just have a lot of gratitude and a lot of humility, that the higher forces in the universe will use me to transmit this kind of energy and this kind of Shakti. So God bless you for being here and being part of it. And I hope to see everybody on Sunday.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Get well, Rafi, huh? Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.